Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Is It a Buy, where we talk about stocks and try to determine if they are the buy or maybe a pass. My name is Corey. I'd just like to preface the video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy who likes to talk about stocks, so please take what I say with a grain of salt, all right? Good morning, everybody. Are you guys seeing this? Like, are you kidding me right now? I don't know what is happening. It's just not slowing down. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. My fiance told me to jump in when it was 16 cents. I'm like, no, like I'm not gonna chase this thing. And as you can imagine, I'm like sad. But you know what? If anybody's in here, congratulations. Like I'm so happy that you guys are like if you got in here, you're probably feeling pretty good. I have seen some interesting things about, and this is super tinfoil hat stuff, but about them pumping Dogecoin to get people out of their AMC positions. And we'll kind of get into why they might be doing that. But crazy stuff. Let's add to the chat. Let's see what's going on. And we'll go from there. All right. So, Chef, yo, what's up, Doge? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. It's crazy. If you guys have a more updated place that I can pull this up, like a website or something, I don't think this is trading in real time, but it might be. Yeah. Same Olive. I can't think about Doge anymore. Like it just makes me a little sick to my stomach, honestly, just because I was in at like 2 cents or something. It was just $100, but even then, my $100 right now, what would that be? $1,600? Like, geez. Anyways, let's see who else is here. Billy says, when will Doge be fully active on Webull? That's a good question. I'm actually not sure. I haven't heard anything, any kind of update about that. What's up, Olive? Ilya says, my Doge is 560% up. I only had 26 of them. Yeah, so, that's all right. But you know what? Maybe if it goes to a Bitcoin levels, Sandy, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Billy. Derek, Tendy Town time. Guys, we're getting close. Yahoo Finance has the most updated. Okay, good to know. Thank you. Thank you, Matthew. So, let's see, man, Doge, I mean, who knows? But let's take a look at what's going on with AMC. Good old AMC is at 1013. Hyped up, guys. We're just in the pre-market. We'll see what happens. I do think we're going to see some crazy pressure today. Some crazy volatility, a lot of movement. I'd be very surprised if we didn't see some scary pressure, a lot of pressure. And it's mostly because, if we take a look here, we can look at the options. And we know that there's a battle of 1001 today. And of course, we wanted to go as high as possible. However, I think that 60,000 contracts, and remember, each one contract is 100 shares, so 60,000 times 100, I believe, is about 6 million shares on the line, plus all of these that are currently in the money. So as long as these stay in the money, all of these times 100, a lot of shares to be going in the market instantly. 8 million shares, 9 million with this, and then all of these added up. So crazy. And the higher we go, just more shares being added. It's just like nuts. But AMC looking very strong, up, like I said, 2.3% in this pre-market at over $10.10. GameStop not being too bad. I know it's a little red right now, it looks a little scary, but yesterday it was down 6%. Currently in the pre-market, hovering positive and negative percentage, just kind of going up and down. But I feel good about it. We're waiting on it. As far as the new numbers go, we do see Matt Kors is doing a fantastic job of keeping everything updated. We can take a look here at the short interest on AMC is another record. We're setting records literally every single day. And we're at 22.18% short interest. The shares on loan is 144 million, almost 145 million. Again, another record. And utilization is almost at 100%. It's at 98.9, almost 99% of utilization. Okay. And this is fantastic. I've been saying this, guys, it's all of the stars are aligning. I've been trying to think of literally what I can sell, what I can do to get more AMC stock. I don't know. I'm looking for literally, if anybody has any ideas of how I can raise money or like what I can sell, what I can do. If anybody wants to buy my hat for $1,000, I'd be more than happy to, because I want to buy some more AMC stock. And so here with the DTCC website, I guess they knew that people were looking at it, and so they wanted to update it. I think it's a little bit large. I like the smaller format a little better, but I guess they knew a lot of people were looking at it, so they wanted to go ahead and do an upgrade. And it's not my favorite update, but you know what? It's they put some work into it, so I guess good for them. They're trying to spend money before they go, before they have to fit the bill. Let's see what's going on here. So that's going on with these stocks so far. Let me get back to the chat, and we'll look at a few other things. Mohammed, good morning, Corey. Do you think if DFE exercises his call options, there may be a catalyst for a squeeze? I'm not sure if there would be a catalyst for the squeeze. If anything, people would just get more bullish, maybe buy a few more stocks and stuff. I don't think that him individually, and I may be wrong. I'm not sure if he like will be his own catalyst for the squeeze. We might see it might do something small, but I don't think it's going to be super huge. And I'm really setting low expectations for myself personally, just because I don't want people to be like, oh, he had these millions of dollars or whatever it is, and it went in the thing and nothing happened. And, I don't want people to be super disappointed. If something happens, fantastic. If nothing happens, then that's okay. No problem. Nothing's changed. Jordan says, what stops hedge funds from using their personal assets and credit to keep shorting? Not Fed, just like to be. So this is a good point. So that's what I think they're doing right now. It seems like that's what they're doing, right? So right now and I'm not sure if you're saying personal assets, or I'm sure that's what you mean, but I suppose if they wanted to short it personally, but I don't think like these people have. I'm sure they're shorting like billions of dollars or whatever it is, or who knows how much is short on this right now. But I think that eventually what's going to happen is these filings are going to force them to cover, and they're just not gonna. They don't want to put the personal asset. You know what I mean? Like if they make their company money, I'm sure they get a large bonus, and that's great. But I don't think they're going to try to do it like individually. And I think there's a conflict of interest. I don't think they're allowed to put their personal money in that, just because they already have. It's like pumping their own stock or whatever. If they know that their company is going to purchase the stock, I'm sure they can't put their own personal money, because that'll literally be illegal. And that's one of those things that they will come down on them for. That's not one of those things that they have a loophole like these hedge funds have. So good thought, but I don't think it's possible, like legal. Johnson with the super chat. Captain Cash, $10 to help you buy one share of AMC. Another day, another dollar. Blessings. Thank you very much, Johnson. I appreciate that a whole lot, my friend. Yeah, I mean, gosh, I just want to buy. I mean, you guys have no idea. I've had some crazy thoughts of things like I want to do to buy more shares. Some crazy thoughts. I just had another crazy thought. All right, we're gonna see what I can make happen, but you guys would be surprised. Let's see. Good morning. Every time Elon tweets about Doge, it goes up. I've heard he's been tweeting about it. I haven't even checked his Twitter account, but I'm scared for Elon. It seems like he either has a really good lawyer or team or somebody who's saying, oh no, like you'll be fine, or he's not listening to someone, because I'm so scared that Papa Elon is going to get in big trouble for pumping Doge. Unless he doesn't own, well, no, he bought Doge for his son, didn't he? Yeah, he's on a slippery slope. I'm very scared for Elon, and I hope he doesn't get in trouble for that, because I feel like he's pumping it, and he knows he has the power, and everyone knows he has the power. But yeah, scary stuff. AMC, Dogecoin, the best two worlds for me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's insane. Do well, brother. Let's see. Steve has 123 shares of GME. Stuck with Robinhood. Is the money safe? Have a Webull account too. Is it too late to transfer? Hard to say, my friend. It's so hard to say about that. I've seen, and we've seen where did I see a post? I think I saw a post on Reddit this morning, and people are saying like they're saying with this Dogecoin stuff that Robinhood is having issues trading this cryptocurrency. And I don't know if it's if it's just crypto, because crypto's a little weird. I don't know if they're just like out of control because of everyone leaving them and they're having other kinds of issues. I don't know if their platform is just actually bad now, or if who knows what is happening. But a lot of people are getting very, 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 very scared that they will not be able to sell or whatever during the squeeze. People are very scared about what's going to happen. And so who knows? Who knows? So is it too late to transfer? I would say better sooner than later. If you start today, then, maybe it'll be done by before anything happens. Hard to say, but I am scared for anyone in Robinhood that they may be stuck. I'm very scared that they'll have some kind of system issues. Oh gosh, who knows? Is the money safe? Okay, so I answered that one. Ramsey says, am I the only one thinking about selling a kidney for more AMC? Yeah, I don't think I'm thinking about selling the kidney, but I am. I mean, like literally just like, I got a few lamps over here I could probably sell. This door, who needs a door? You know what I mean? So I could rent one of my rooms, all paid in front. I don't know. Chippendales is hiring. That's good to know. Eric says AMC to 10,000. Ramsey says apes together strong. Robinhood always has issues with crypto. Hopefully it's just a crypto issue. I'm scared. Like I said, I'm scared it's going to trickle into squeeze type stuff, AMC, GME. But, there's no way they can do it again, right? Like, Vlad in the congressional hearing said they fixed the issue, blah, blah, blah. He said, and we're not going to get into, there was an issue, there's not an issue, yada, yada. But gosh, there's no way they can do it again, right? I mean, like, come on. What's up, Jelani? I think I already said hello. I said hello to you twice. I just get so hyped up, Let's see. Do it now and your stock will be available Thursday. That's what Lee says for transferring. So yeah, that could be a good thing to do. So yeah, so Rocky says we will shut down during the squeeze too, and I believe they were similar to Robinhood. And correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that they restricted the buying but not the selling. But what I do like about what Webull did in comparison to GameStop in comparison to Robinhood, so Webull versus Robinhood, is the Webull CEO hopped on immediately. He said they're in cahoots essentially with their clearing house Apex, and that they don't agree with the situation. They're trying to resolve it as quickly as possible, yada, yada, yada. And they lifted it pretty quickly from my understanding, from what I remember. And this is just literally from memory from like him being on the news and talking about this. So if any of that is incorrect or if you have anything to add, please let me know. Publix does same day or next day transfer. Publix? Same day or next day transfer from stocks to Robinhood? Publix? Is this a troll? Because Publix is like this the shopping store, isn't it? What? How much is it to transfer from Robinhood to TD? I think it's about. So there's a few different things, right? A few different brokerages. Like I think Webull. I'm not sure if they're still doing it or if they were doing it, but they were going to pay for the transfer fee. I think Robinhood charges like $75 to transfer out. And some brokerages will cover it, stuff like that. So I would check with your brokerage and see what that would look like. Joaquim Erickson. So I'm saying your name wrong, my friend, but hello. Public subs are amazing. Everyone loves pub subs. I can't have them anymore now. I'm in Texas now. But when I lived in Florida, man, you best believe it. You best believe it. Let's take a look. I do want to take a look at a few stocks. We do have about 14 minutes until the bell rings. I want to see who the top gainers are in the pre-market. See if there's anyone really standing out to us. And so esports technology is very, very cool. I love like this whole esports space. I love the future of esports. Probably something I'll go in for the future, like you know, right now, guys, I'm literally just holding. And I'm not, and it's actually been pretty great because I haven't even really been thinking about, well, I guess I think about AMC and GameStop all freaking day. But what's great is like, I've been kind of like holding, and it's much easier to hold whenever I'm just planning the future. And it might be a little bit, I live in Orlando actually. And so, oh, Houston, I go to Houston all the time. So, what was I saying? Yeah. So right now what I've been doing is just holding, and I'm just waiting to get rich, and it's not guaranteed, but I do really think that we're talking about Doge right now, but I do think that the future is, I'm thinking toward the future, I should say. Man, I'll get through this, I swear. So what I'm doing right now is I'm thinking about toward the future. So I'm holding, nothing really I can do, right? I have all the positions I can get, I can literally afford. I'm just like stuck. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at these other plays and I'm thinking about what's for the future. I have a bunch of plays. I already have, I think, over 5 plays that I'm ready to hop on after the squeeze. And these are like easily 100 times, or not 100 times, over 100% gains, kind of like the IVR stock that I talk about all the time. I have a bunch of those that I'm really confident in that I'll put, let's say I make it like $1 million, right? I'm going to take $100,000 and just, well, I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to split the money, but I'm going to put like $5,000, and then diversify with like $5,000 everywhere. And then over the course of X amount of time, a few years, I'm going to see which one is the best gains, which one's the worst gains, which ones I was wrong about. And I'll be documenting everything. So, but just so you guys know what's ahead. And I think that, and I'm not picking stocks that I'm like, oh, this might be good, this might be bad, but some of them might be like that, but it'll be crystal clear which ones those are. But I want my money to make money. I want to take $100,000, turn that into $1 million, and just keep on doing that, rinse and repeat as often as I can. And even if I make that $100,000 into $1 million, I'll use the $1 million because I'm going to have, stash and stuff. So, just a few different plays that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to keep you guys all up to date with everything. And maybe we'll all be rich together, just, doing cool things. Who knows? Yeah, the good old Orlando, Florida. That's home right there. I just bought another 295 Doge. I'm up 300% so far since Monday. Gosh, just like ridiculous. What's happening with Sundial? I don't know. Let me check the losers really quick, see if anyone's not doing so well in this pre-market. And let's take a look. Ooh, eyes is down a little bit, but I don't think I really recognize anything else that is doing Torchlight. Some people talk about Torchlight, but I'm not too sure about that one. But yeah, so that's what's going there. I mean, Doge is just not slowing down, and I get with each penny, I'm just like, why is this happening? Like, what is going on? And of course, like, I don't want to chase, right? Because at any second now, who knows if it's a bubble? It really could. And I'm not trying to scare anybody, but just realistically, in my personal, I don't know what it is. This could run till $10 or something. But for all I know, it's a bubble, and it looks really good. I buy in right here at the tippy top, and then it just drops, to a penny or something. But I mean, realistically, probably unrealistic. But I just don't know what's happening. Like, it's not slowing down. It is not slowing down. This is where I wish I would have left my $100 in here. I would have, almost FOMO is real on Doge, yes. And so, but you know what? I'm not a chaser. I feel good. Here's the deal. Do I have a little bit of FOMO? Sure. Like, would I have made a lot of money? I mean, I put $100. I probably have, what was it? So I put it at like 2 cents. So I'd have $1,900 right now from a $100 bet. So yeah, I mean, sure, that would have been nice. Realistically though, I probably would have pulled out here and then put it all into AMC, because I feel like AMC is going to be, well, then again, this is going pretty well. So who knows what I would have done? I mean, we can all speculate about this would have been good to do, this would have been bad to do. But you know what? Hindsight is 2020, and that's not what's happening right now. But Matt says, Stick has FOMO real bad. Yeah, it's hard. Sup, Kimberly? Matt says Doge is going up because more people are using it as a legitimate currency. Where are people using it? Is there a website that is accepting Dogecoin? Can you short crypto? I don't believe you can short crypto. No, it's more of a just like a buy. You just buy it. That'd be cool though. I wonder if anyone knows of a place to short crypto. That'd be pretty interesting. And for anyone who's saying short, I'm sure you mean like put. I would not. I'd be super careful with shorting, guys. Like shorting is not a joke. Shorting is a big deal, but puts, because shorts you have unlimited losses, which is what the hedge funds have. But a put, you only can lose what you put in. So for example, if you wanted to short, I don't know, AMC for some reason, again, not financial advice, but I would never, like, not recommended. You short it, if you put it, then you can only lose $12. Whereas if, and so if it keeps going up, it's like, okay, well, I lost $12. But if it goes down, you make money. Whereas a short, you can lose literally unlimited. And this is something, actually, I do want to bring this up really quick, just as a PSA. Because we've been talking about, a lot of people say, oh, I'm going to short the Robinhood IPO when it comes out. And hey, Ian, good timing, my friend. And so people are saying, oh, I'm going to short the Robinhood IPO. And guys, the hedge funds want their money back, and they're going to look at how to make their money back. And I would not be surprised if Robinhood announces their IPO if and when it goes, like AMC and GameStop goes to the moon, because I think the hedge funds are going to try and make their money back. So just be cautious with shorting. And if this does happen in this way, I'll bring it up plenty of more times. And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I just want people to know the hedge funds, they want to get us. And so just a little word of caution, That's what I did. I pulled out of Doge and put it in a marathon. Oh, hopefully that printed for you, Kimberly. I lost your name there. GME spiked in January, the day after Doge spiked. Interesting. I don't know if there's a correlation, but interesting observation. There's lots of places to use Doge, just not everywhere. Oh, that's cool. I don't think I've heard of a single website to use Doge, and maybe I'm just not on those websites. So that'd be pretty cool. And that's where it gets good, right? Because we saw things like, even I'm sure you guys saw the post a long time ago. There was a StarCraft tournament, and first place was $250. It was an old one. First place $250. Other ones $150, whatever it is. And then 6th to 8th place got X amount of Bitcoins. And it's like, well, dang, who'd have thought? Who would have thought? Let's see. In EU on eToro, you can short crypto. Oh, very, very cool. Yeah, there might be an opportunity here. If you do think it's a bubble on Doge, if you really do think it's a bubble, then it could be a good thing to short. But I will not tell you what to do. That's going to be up to you, my friend. Oh, you can short crypto on Binance futures. Hey, thanks guys. Thanks for helping out. I had no idea. Hack says, oh my gosh, best Doge morning, up 500 plus 18K on Doge. Oh my gosh. Matt says there's actually a water bottle company that was named after Doge, and you can buy it with Doge. Oh, that's pretty interesting. Hopefully that water is like good quality though. Who knows though. But let's see. Jelani says Massachusetts is trying to revoke Robinhood license. They've lost a ton of customers in the past 3 months. Yeah, Robinhood is really, now you see they're offering the promotion, right? If you refer a friend, you get 3 free stocks or something like that. I don't know. I got like an email or something. And yeah. So they're really trying to push Robinhood, but guys, and it sucks because everyone was on Robinhood, right? Every single person, well, I don't want to say every single, but I would say 90 to 95, 99, whatever percent was of the new retail traders, including myself, was on Robinhood. And they had such a good position. Like, they were so good. They were going to IPO. It was going to do fantastic. They were going to raise all this money. And in a few days, ruined everything. And it ruined their whole business. This is going to be, and whenever I was in college, we learned about like case studies about even little things. There was one called United Breaks Guitars, right? And United Airlines, there was a musician, a small musician, a nobody. He watched somebody throw the guitar. He goes, they just broke my guitar. Like, I watch it and I'm 100% sure it's broken. And I said, sure, it's not, sir, it's not broken. It was broken. And he said, well, I'm not going, well, he said, well, you guys need to pay for it. And they go, no, we're not going to pay for it. It was like, at the most, it was like $5,000, right? For the guitar. I want to say it was $1,000 guitar, but it might be more. So let's say it's 5,000, sure. And so instead of doing anything to accommodate him, buy it, he made a song called United Breaks Guitars. It was whenever YouTube was first coming out, and it trended. It was like one of the first videos to hit like 1 million views or something. I don't know, something weird like that. And completely like, they lost a lot. Look at the case study. I don't remember how much they lost, but they lost much, much more than it would have just costed to appease them. And so a lot of companies use that case study to like just make sure companies are happy, or companies that make sure customers are happy. And so certain companies can do stuff like that where they have an allotted amount. When I worked for a call center, we had an allotted amount that if a customer's unhappy, we can give them up to like $50. It was, we can give them up to $50 and whatever they want, just make sure they're happy. And so pretty interesting stuff. But Robinhood messed themselves up pretty badly with that one move. And now think about it. So remember, half of their business was selling the information like Citadel, for example, right? So now, why is that information valuable to Citadel whenever these guys just lost half their customer base? Is it fair that Citadel pays the same amount for the information? No. You know what I mean? Like, and so I'm sure they're not happy with Robinhood. Nobody's happy with Robinhood. And Robinhood is in a terrible position and that they put themselves in. And it's rough. So I want to say I feel bad for Robinhood, but I mean, like, what are you going to do? They made their bed. In the Netherlands, in Arnhem, you can pay with Bitcoin and ETH, Dogecoin, all cryptocurrencies. I always do buy my coffee with Doge for the meme. Well, now I bet you wish you did not buy your coffee with Doge, because imagine how much Doge it costs and how much those coffees are worth. So that StarCraft Bitcoin reward was cool, but what about the $500 million pizza order? Yes, I do remember that one, that someone ordered pizza with Bitcoin, and I didn't know it was $500 million today or whatever it would be today, but holy smokes, guys, like, it's just crazy. Is it too late to buy now? That is your call, my friend. I really can't tell you what to do. I personally have such a hard time chasing stocks, but you know what? When I wanted to chase this, it was at 16 cents. And if I would have chased it, I would have doubled my money already. So, that's that. And, it's similar to GameStop. When I wanted to chase GameStop, it was $80. And like, this was on the first run, right? And I didn't chase it because I was like, oh, it's already ran. Like, I'm gonna miss it. And I didn't chase it. And then guess what happened? It went all the way up to, the 500, the story, but I didn't chase it at $80. And so it's hard chasing, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You got to know when to cut losses. You got to know, when to hold them, when to fold them. And, just wasn't really my thing. Might not be good quality, but still, yeah. I mean, it's just water. I mean, I don't know. It's a cool concept though. Absolutely. For buying water with Dogecoin. People say next stop for Doge is $1. Well, of course, if I was in Doge, I would say, oh, we're going to $1 next, and hope it does go to $1. That'd be fantastic. I would still feel sad for myself, but you know what? I'd be so happy for anyone. And my fiance's in Doge, and she calls, she goes, Doge going to the moon, and she likes to troll me and stuff. But you know what? She's having a good time. I've never heard her say that phrase. It was pretty sweet. So, yeah, good stuff. I'm happy. What can I say? Let's see. Don't sell GME for Doge. Right. I have been seeing a lot of posts on Superstonk and AMC stock, stuff like that, about not getting out, not switching. Of course, do whatever you want, but people are scared that this is going to take away from the squeeze and stuff. And if everyone does pull out, then yeah, I mean, it would, but who knows? We'll have to see. Oh my gosh, the market is open and I'm over here chatty Cathy. So AMC, so look, just like I said, guys, right? It was going to be a lot of volatility. It's going to be a rough day today. So you better strap in and see what is going to happen. So AMC is down. We were doing pretty good, above $10, right? As soon as the market opened, look what happened. Instantly down. Let's look at the 1 minute candles. And so we can see it looks a lot worse with the 1 minute candles than it did with those 5 minute candles. But I think it's going to be okay. It's going to be an up and downhill battle today. We do have a large buy wall over here, over 6,000 orders at $9.80. And so level of probably support there, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't break through that. If it does break through that, then we'll have to see what happens. Hopefully it'll recover and bring it back. So we'll see what happens here. GameStop is down currently 2% on the day. A lot of sell orders here. A good amount of buys also, though. Just a sell wall here at 220 orders at 157. And we'll see which way this goes. So we do have a bit of a green candle here. We do have the first two candles of the day. Third one being formed right now. 30 seconds until this candle is closed. We'll see which way this one goes. We will see which way this one goes. AMC is still fighting for its life right here to be neutral on the day, but hopefully it'll be good. I'll get to a few more comments while this kind of plays out, and then we'll take a look in just a few minutes. Ian says the utilization rate on AMC is going to be like 100% after today. How much do you think the real short interest is with the naked shorts and how everything is going on? I think that it's all making sense. It's all lining up. It's all exactly what I'm hoping for. We can see AMC right here, short interest, 22.18%, a new record. I just got a new tweet. Let's see what this is. Okay, well, that's a little more tinfoil hat for the stream that's going on right now, but maybe I'll get into that in a second. For the utilization, almost 99%. Almost 99%. And then these shares on loan is 144 million, almost 145 million. So as far as, guys, like I've been saying, everything is just the stage is set. The stage is set. We're waiting for a catalyst, and it doesn't have to be these filings. It doesn't. I think these will be great. I think this will, if it starts to squeeze, this comes out, I think it'll squeeze more, but it doesn't have to be one of these. We're waiting for any kind of catalyst where, and again, it could be something as simple as Adam Aaron. Well, I say simple, but it could be anything. If Adam Aaron says acquisition or something, anything that floods other retail investors to these stocks, then yeah, like it could really be anything that happens to make these stocks fly. And I think when one flies, I think they'll all fly, just like we saw on January 27th. But yeah, I think it's all there. I think we just need something to tip the scale to just kind of make it happen. And so that's what I'm waiting on. Eric says, Corey, how are you doing? Feeling good today? Apparently shorts are slated to lose 50 million in one day, according to Ortex on AMC. Yeah, guys, I think they're bleeding a lot of money. I think they're bleeding a lot of money. I think they're holding or waiting, looking for an exit strategy. And I think that I think they're still looking for one. And I don't think they're going to find one. I think they're going to continue to look, though. And we keep shining a light right there with the dark pools, keep shining a light everywhere, helping the SEC, DTCC do kind of their job. And I think that their backs are against the wall. And I think this is going to be their doomsday. Something in here is going to be their doomsday. And it's not going to allow them to make a play. And what I mean by this is they're running out of time. They're running out of time to cover. I firmly believe that. And they're trying to, right now, what I believe they're doing, they're spending millions of dollars to try and mitigate the damage. Okay. And remember, they don't want to start covering at $14 where it was. They want to start covering as low as possible. This way, whenever it starts to squeeze, they're, instead of starting at $14, they're starting at, $9, $10, whatever it would be. And so that will literally, I don't know how much money you'll save them, but I'm sure a whole bunch of money. And so that's what they're doing. So this is a good question that I saw from, where was it? from Nunya. So Nunya says, how can Robinhood fix what they've done? Realistically, I don't think they can. Well, they obviously can't fix what they've done. They've already ruined everything. But I think what would be extremely beneficial is if Vlad went on with Oprah or something and said, look, I had super pressure from Citadel, and just whistle blew and said, Citadel, the government, or whatever, whatever it is, whoever forced him to do what he did. And it's, and there's something there, I'm sure, with the clearinghouse, because it wasn't only Robinhood. A few other places did that. But if he would whistleblow and said, all these clearinghouses have, Citadel is in their pocket, blah, 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 and they forced him to do this. And if he whistleblew and said, so with that being said, I've cut all those people out of Robinhood. We are now totally individual. Then I think that would help, but I don't know. He would really have to say something good with a really good pitch, or he's creating a whole new platform called, something, I don't know, has to have a good name. Then they might be able to get it back. But even then, now that I've switched, I've realized that Robinhood was a great beginner platform for absolute beginner, absolute beginners. Now this one, I feel like is a good, you can be as new as you like, or as seasoned as you'd like. And I feel like this one is you can do everything it has a high skill cap. You can use it super easy, or you could use it very robustly. And that's why I really like Webull. Hedges are desperate on AMC. Yeah, so let's see what's going on right now. Currently down just under 3% on the day. I guess I would say 2.5% on the day. And we can see a lot of candles just kind of going down. We're seeing a little bit of green here finally. We'll see where this closes though. I would not be surprised in the least bit if this candle closes red like we've been seeing. So we do have a few walls here on the green side. $9.60, 4,000 shares. And so hopefully we'll get a green candle here or something like that. But we'll just have to see which way this goes. But again, we have seen this on a few days, right? Let's go back to the 5-day, and we've seen stuff where, let's look at this over here. And first thing in the morning, I know it's hard to see, but it dipped all the way down here, and then it just recovered well on the day. Let's go back over here. I think this one's super good. Look at this one. Same kind of pressure, right? In the morning, same exact kind of pressure in the morning. And then look at this recovery. Now, like I said, guys, I think today is going to be a rough day. It's going to be the battle of 10:01. We'll see if we get there. We did win the battle of 8:01. There was one a few weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago, that we did not get. And, we'll see. And then we do have days like this. Look, so I give you the good with the bad, and it's kind of with whatever the chart's going to show us right now. Sometimes it doesn't recover, but a lot of times in the morning we do see a dip, and sometimes it'll recover, sometimes it won't. But with what's going on today, dang, I messed up my trend line. We'll just have to see which way it goes. And this is really just free falling, but again, I'm okay. We'll see. This is just the first 10 minutes of the market being open, and it can go either way. As far as GameStop goes, so it looks like GameStop already kind of bounced up and recovered a little bit and is now heading down. But I think that this going, oh, wow. But I think that this candle is just kind of gapping. This is kind of crazy, the way it moved. But, well, I guess not really gapping. But this candle going, a bit of a red candle. But, again, not too bad. I know it looks a little scary, it being so close on these 1-minute candles. But this being down less than 1% on the day, so... again, we'll just see which way this goes. Let me take a look at a few of the chat. Let's take a look at Doge. Are you kidding me? You see what I'm talking about? It's not ending. It's like not ending. Is this thing actually going to hit $1 like in a few days? Jeez. Some people don't think it'll make it under $10 today. No problem, Ian. Man, I'm getting a little behind in the chat. Here we go. I wish you would go on Oprah. Yeah. Corey, did you get into Doge? I have not gone into Doge. I was in Doge at 2 cents. Made a quick. I doubled my money, got out, and that was it. So a little bit of FOMO right now, but you know what? I think I'm okay. I'm like, I feel good. I'm happy about my play. And you know what? I'm seeing a few different interesting things here. It looks like this one was suspended. Very interesting. This could be one of those circuit holds, circuit pauses, just because of the volatility. If it's dropping or something pretty big. It doesn't look like it's too crazy, but maybe something happened here. That's pretty interesting. But again, guys, we need to be ready for this because, yes, Ramsey. Look at this. Everything is red right now. Look at all these reds. Few greens, don't get me wrong. Very, very, very few greens, but it looks like it's going to be a red day for the market. Now, we do know, and even these ones that are green, take a look. This is up 1%, 0.14%, 0.44, 0.5. I mean, less than a percent for all of these. Less than a percent, basically. Here 1% green. Doge, 226% green. And this one 0.2. So it's not looking like a good day for the market. We do know, however, that AMC and GameStop, man, these guys can do whatever, but it's hard. You know, it's hard to see. Doge is the only one that is actually green something. Let's see who's actually doing well. Top gainers. So there's some top gainers. Don't get me wrong, but the spread is usually like, you know, a big one and then, you know, 50 or something, and then a bunch of 20s, maybe a few 10s, but this is definitely a little lower than we typically see it on a day. Top losers, nothing too crazy actually, and this is still pre-market. Let's look at the actual 1 day, and so here, and then let's look at the 1 day here. Okay, yeah, so 5%. So yeah, even lower than I originally have seen it, but boy oh boy, boy oh boy. I need to help my fiance with something really, really quick. I'll be right back. I'm gonna leave you guys with Dogecoin because holy smokes. Just watch that for a second, and I'll be right back. Give me my water. All right, I am back. Let's take a look at what I've been missing. So Dogecoin, man, 42 cents, almost 43 cents. Insane. Just absolutely insane. Let's see what AMC is doing. AMC, nice recovery. Look at that, bouncing back. So hopefully it'll continue to recover. And so this is what we look at with these indicators really quick while I have a good while we have this here, right? So this is something we've been looking at with the RSI. And so I do want to include something like this in my course. And so this is going to be part of it, right? Because we look at these indicators. So relative strength index, anything over 30 or anything under 30 is oversold, anything over 70 is overbought. And so whenever it's oversold like this, what you wait for is you want to look, because you don't know when it's going to come back, right? When it's going to bounce back. Because as soon as you see it go over, you could buy any part of this, right? And so this is mostly for swing trades. It's not something I would do for like AMC just for the squeeze potential, but whenever this bounce comes back in, you know, theoretically, whenever it comes back up and it's not oversold anymore, then you would buy in approximately, you know, $9.64, right? And you can see how it just is like continues to run. So this is a little day trade thing that I'm going to go ahead and continue to work on. And so yeah, so it's going to be a little part of the course, and I might have a whole different course on day trading, different tricks, different things that you can really look for. And I'm thinking about doing, I have a bunch of different stuff that I want to do. But anyways, pretty cool here. So AMC down just under 2% on the day, so recovering pretty well. We'll see where that continues to go. I do think that we're going to have a lot of good a lot of crazy action today, and but I'm looking forward to it. As far as GameStop goes, GameStop's still down just around 1% on the day. Feeling okay about it, not too worried about it. Dogecoin, bit of dropping off just a tad, and you know, I mean, can you blame it? Can you blame it? I mean, my gosh, here's the 1 month, just wow, just ridiculous. Can't believe it. I just pulled one of my stocks and put it in Doge. Understood. I'm up 200 bucks. Unbelievable. To the moon. Dogecoin opened on January 1st at 0.00468 cents. If you had invested $1,000, highest price, you would have bought. So $1,000 there, you would be at $52,000. Dang. Nuts. Who would have thought? I saw a guy on Reddit who he invested they invested $150,000 or something, and they're a millionaire now. They're a millionaire. Does anyone know why I can't buy Doge on crypto app? Let me ask you guys, where are you guys buying your Dogecoin? Where are you guys buying the crypto app? I'm very curious to know what platform people are using. Oh, Corey, if you do any more hypotheticals on Doge, I'm gonna cry, dude. I don't know what to say. Let's look at the 1 day. Oh, bit of a tumble. So we'll see. We'll see where this goes. But Bitcoin, I don't know. Bitcoin doesn't seem to be loving us anymore. Bitcoin, I mean, it peaked over here, I guess, a few days ago over here at almost $65,000. Just like yikes, insane. So Volantis is saying Doge is a distraction from AMC and GME. I have seen some very tinfoil hat commentary saying that, and this is, guys, this is very tinfoil, that the hedge funds are pumping Doge so that people get out of their AMC and GME positions and ruin the squeeze, essentially. So I have seen that. I'm not moving because I totally believe in the squeeze. And I'm just going to continue to do what I'm doing. It's sad how people are bearish now on Doge just because of the FOMO. And so it's sad. But we are seeing a pretty red day. We have a few stocks that are green, but again, barely green. There's less than a handful that are like green over a percentage. And so in CTRM, we know they had a pretty bad, or was it yesterday they had a bad day? I know they had a good day yesterday. Well, good for them. Oh, by the way, speaking of my course, while I'm looking for AMC here, guys, on Sunday night around 8 p.m. Central Time, I'm going to have another like meeting about the course. So I'm going to do a live stream about the course, and I'm going to let you guys give your input on how, like, on the structure, anything else you want to see. So make sure you're there for that live stream Sunday night around 8 p.m. Central. This way you can give me any kind of input, make sure I don't miss anything, and we'll see what happens. And we'll see, exactly what you guys want to see. I do want to start recording the course as soon as possible. This way I can have it out to you, and we can take a look at some cool stuff. Jack says, if you think of it this way, Corey, why have you got Dogecoin in your title this week when you didn't last week? Because I'm very hyped up. I'm very happy for my Dogecoin friends. This is incredible. If you spread more weak, it's happened before. I think you're making a point because it spread more this week when AMC has a record short interest. Well, yeah, this is true. And here's the deal. I've already covered AMC, my friend. And I think that AMC is literally on record highs as far as short interest, shares on loan. But right now, I'm super happy for my friends who are in Dogecoin. And, I was in Dogecoin as well. And the cool part is, remember, you can be in both. Excuse me, I guess I'm going to throw. And, the great part is you can be in both. And I feel happy for people who are, diversified, if that's what you want to call it, and even me, I had $100 in it. I got it out, put it back in AMC, but I'm very happy for the people who made a lot of money on this. I'm here for people to make money, and, I'm here hoping that people make money. And so whenever someone does make some money, I'm happy for them. And do I think that the squeeze is over on AMC? No, not at all. Do I think that the squeeze is over on GameStop? Absolutely not. So I'm still bullish on everything, but I see what you're saying. Like, a lot of people are talking about this stuff, but at the same time, if someone can just be swayed out of AMC so easily, like, then they're probably going to sell early. You know what I mean? And so just some thoughts, but I understand your point. I got you. That it's a complete, but a coincidence if you yeah, absolutely. Here's the deal. I do think that it's very interesting how Doge is running all of a sudden, and maybe they had a news catalyst or something I'm not aware of, but it is very interesting how this is, and this is a little more tinfoil hat, but this is going high, and it's like something is about to give here. I really think something's about to give here very, very soon. And then I think that and this starts running around the same time. So who knows? I did see someone say, what did they say? I can't recall. I started reading another comment and I got stuck. Yes, I did see Joshua say that they are spoofing. He says, this is not real price action. They're spoofing. They haven't started shorting yet. And I don't know, he's been mentioning the spoofing and stuff like that, but I'm trying to see if there's a definition of spoofing because I can't recall. A spoofing pattern. I'm trying to find a good definition, a good something here, but I'm not seeing anything that I particularly like. But anyways, yeah. So I can't recall. I can't give you guys, unfortunately, a good definition of spoofing, but if anyone has a good way an easy way of explaining this, let me know. But back to AMC, we can see here AMC back down to 2.5% down on the day. And so let me go ahead and just zoom in here a little bit, and we can see what's going on. GameStop, similar thing. Let's put these side by side now that I know how. And we can see exactly what is going on. Let's zoom in over here, and we can see, actually different charts, which is pretty interesting. We do see that the end result is kind of the same. And this little part over here kind of went up and then back down, and then up and then back down. So interesting stuff. Is 20% short interest good? Yes, absolutely. 20% short interest is very good. But even then, if we take a look at GameStop short interest is 25%, which is great. So utilization isn't so high, and utilization is the total amount of shares like currently being held, I believe, and currently like being utilized, or held, I suppose would be fine. Shares alone 13.53 million. I wish I could just open these side by side, just for a little comparison. And this one can be AMC, and this one would be GME. And then we can see, so as far as the numbers go, GameStop is, interesting. So the shares on loan isn't so as high, but the utilization is low. So short interest is just the main thing that GameStop has. Either way, I think they'll both squeeze at the same time. I think they're both primed. I think they're both ready for a squeeze. It's just going to take a catalyst. And I think one little catalyst is going to drive a lot of pressure from every single side. And I think that'll force a squeeze. I don't know if it'll be a gamma squeeze or if it'll be the actual short squeeze, but I think we could see some real price action very soon. Holy smokes, look at the time, guys. I gotta run. I gotta go to work. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Holy smokes, the time has flown by. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I am gonna be on tonight at 6 p.m. Central. And so I'll catch you guys then. Also, don't forget, Sunday night at 8 p.m. I'm going to be doing 8 p.m. Central. I'm going to have the course thing for you guys, okay? You guys can see what you want to see in the course. We'll have a good conversation there. And if there's anything to present from the weekend, maybe I'll do it at that time as well, okay? So that is that. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really have to run, but I will catch you guys later, right? You guys have a great night, or a great day. It's the morning. Have a great day. I'll see you soon. Peace.